Okay, so we will now discuss Alex Hormozzi's way of picking your market, or the way that Alex Hormozzi would go about um, picking a specific niche and what would be the best criteria to do so. And like the reason why um, it's quite successful, actually, the way that he's doing so, and this kind of methodology of picking the specific proper niche, to be more specific, it actually makes total sense, and we will go into that in a second. So the way that he goes about it is that for you to pick a successful niche, it has to have four things. So these are like the four main criteria of having the perfect niche, or having the perfect market, or being in the perfect market, or serving the best niche. So he start off with, first of all, that specific niche or that market needs to have a pain. It needs to have a specific pain point that is solvable, or at least needs to be addressed. Okay. Number two, which is also very logical and quite important too, because it's a huge mistake that a lot of people fall for, which is that this specific niche and market, they need to have a buying power. Many of us fall into this trap where you are actually in a niche and you're serving a specific market, and they do have a pain that it is addressed, and it is solvable, and there is an actual problem in there, but they don't have the buying power for you to be able to make profits or actually do business in that market. So number two is buying power. Number three is that they are easy to target. How easy are they to be targeted online? So, for example, if you are in the fitness niche and you have a gym, so how easy it is to target a specific group of people, like people who are a little bit obese and want to lose weight. So, how easy it is to target those people online, and how easy it is to address those people online. So, that's a very also important thing to keep in mind. And the last criteria is that you need to be in a growing market. And also, this is like another mistake that I personally saw with a lot of my clients, is that they are usually doing everything, but the business that they are in is dying, or it's not something that they should be focused on long term. So these are the four criteria of picking a market, according to Alex Hormuzzi. So let's discuss this like a little bit further. Like, let's expand on this, and to be more relevant, let's go with the coaching business as a niche. So let's say you are a real estate coach. So you have the real estate agents. They do have a pain, which is, for example, not having systems and processes that makes it easier for them to run their business. So that's a pain. That's a problem. And they do have a buying power. On average, they make around 60K a year. So that's quite good of a buying power. They are easy to target. Yes and no. It does depend on what kind of marketing channel are you using. If you're using a marketing channel like LinkedIn, for example, it's going to be super easy to target them. If you're using Facebook, I think it's going to be still relatively easy, but it's going to be a little bit tougher. It depends on how creative you are. And are they a growing market, or are they a declining market? The real estate market, and the real estate agents actually as a market, over the past few years, it's currently, from my perspective, I see it as a declining market, because I'm seeing more homeowners and people, normal individuals, are using tools like Zillow and Realtor.com, to list properties themselves or communicate directly with property owners or the real estate agents. So the need of a real estate agent is going to be questioned over the next couple of years. That's just my own opinion. But in regards to the numbers, I'm not actually quite aware of it. Maybe the numbers could be saying something differently. So again, keep that in mind whenever you are building your coaching business. Try to address the market and define the market that you are going to be dealing with. Do they have a pain? Yes or no? Okay, what it is, list it down. Do they have the buying power to actually purchase my product or purchase my services? List that down. And of course, it does depend on your product or service. Maybe your product is going to be an ebook for $7. So then most likely they will have the buying power to do so, to purchase it. But maybe you are in a very specific niche, like you're dealing with C suites and C-level executives and whatnot. So and you're going to be offering like coaching service for $10,000. So if you are going to be offering it to people with the C-suite or within the C-suite or C-level executives, yes, they might have the buying power to do so. But if you do the same thing but offer it to a normal individual or a lower ranked employee in the corporate ladder, will they have the buying power? I don't think so. Are they easy to target? Not easy to target. It does depend again on where is your prospect or where is your ideal client online. Where do they spend most of their time online? It does depend on that. And are you in a growing market or are you in a declining market? Okay, so you need to fill out all of this in order to make sure that you have a proper market or a proper niche or an ideal niche that is going to be surviving and thriving actually. So yeah, that's all for now. More to come later. Thanks.